these guys do the same thing. We could even fight him in his hometown. We could do this shit in England. You know, it'll be big money for Eddie Hearn at Top Rank. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
So does that mean...
I know he's from Scotland.
Yeah, no,
I'm just saying, but in England would be better.
So does that mean if Tank or Haney or Ryan, they got to move up to 40 to get a fight with your son?
No, he could fight us now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but it's got to be in February because I'm not going to let my freaking son dry out no more.
Right.
You know? They're trying to be smart. They're trying to put us with Lomachenko at 135 when we already drained out. You know? We already drained out. My son is a big boy. Well, right now he's at 145. And he's drinking like 2 gallons of water. So he's still good. We're still good. You know? But why fight Lomachenko when we got bigger fish to catch? No, I'm not going to waste a fight with Lomachenko. For what? You know, we beat him convincingly. I don't care what people think or say. You can't win a round by doing good for 6-7 seconds and then backing up. And that's what that lady saw when she said 11, you know, the score 11-1. You know, when she had, I think it was 109-19, 119.
119.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I saw it like that because I only saw Lomachenko doing good in the 11th round. She had the exact round that I had Lomachenko beating my son in that round. But that's when I went crazy on him in the corner and I told him, what the fuck you doing? You're carrying this dude. You gotta give me the 20% you hold on to because he holds on to 20% of what he can do. And that's why you saw him come out like a monster. You know, and that's what he is. You know, it's not gonna be called the takeover any longer. It's gonna probably be called the monster, the real monster. Because you saw what happened to, I don't want to name it, but.
Oh, Belenga.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to get that's my boy.
The Japanese monster is pretty.
You know, that's my Latino boy. That's my boy. But you gotta be honest. This is not no game, bro. You know, it's not easy. Everybody thinks it's easy. What we've done to make it look easy, we make it look easy, but it's not easy. You know.
Who do you think would be the easiest of the 4 kings, supposedly? Haney, Tank, Ryan, for your
All
son?
of them, man. All of them, because they don't want to get better. You know, we fight. We're trying to fight elite dudes because we get better by doing that. You don't think my son got better by fighting Lomachenko? Of course. You know, these guys are fighting guys that they know they're going to beat. They're not going to get better. You know? It's the same thing that, you know, it's the same thing as if you fight somebody that's better than you and you beat them, you're going to get better. I mean, I remember when I used to play soccer and I used to play with a bullshit team, we used to play like bullshit. When we used to play, I was between center and right wing. Nice. So when we used to play good guys, I used to be good. But when we used to play guys that were bad, we used to play bad. It's just that's the way it is.
So Teo said he's going to get George out in 1 round. So does
of course we are.
Does that mean he's not
because
quality?
he's never done that before.
So does that mean he's not a quality?
We never
fighter?
go out there to take you out of the first round. But he doesn't like this dude. So I believe him. He's too strong, too powerful.
Is it personal at this time?
This is very personal.
Because he said, I don't have no
love
for
very
George.
Personal because he's talked a lot of shit and he's going to pay for it.
How hard was it?
You know what? He's going to regret it when he's sitting down. God forbid, because I don't like nobody getting hurt. But he's gonna regret it when he's sitting in the hospital with a concussion. That's when he's gonna say, I really fucked up.
You as a trainer, how hard was it to start and stop camp so many times?
It's never been hard with us because we already have a routine. You know, we back to the basics. We're back with my family, my wife doing the nutrition, me doing his physical training and his boxing. And he does all his own meditation and stuff like that. It's a perfect camp now, and we're gonna show the world we don't need nobody. We could do it on our own. You know, my son only did 3 fights without us. That was Nakatani, Kome, and Lomachenko. The only 3 fights that you know, the other 13 fights was with me and my wife. So we're back to the same fundamentals. He's looking amazing. His weight is on point. And we're going to shock the world, man. I'm telling you, man. We already did it. We're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again until we get it across people's freaking head. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be, I mean, we could be King Kong. They say everybody will say he had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's like that.
Past his prime.
We never could make nobody happy, bro. So you know what? Thank you guys for interviewing me. The takeover's here. We ain't going nowhere. And tell these guys, push these guys to fight the real dudes, man. I'm tired of this.
Can I just give you a prediction for Saturday night?
Canelo 7th, 8th round.
Why?
Huh? Because Plant doesn't have nothing to freaking do nothing to Canelo. He can't beat him. The only way Plant can beat him is by points.
You said you're gonna knock him out.
No, that's never gonna happen. That's never. You could hit Canelo with a freaking bat. He ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? He got a good chin. I see Plant winning a lot of the rounds, but I think it was Saunders he fought, like Saunders, and I think he's gonna catch him. He's gonna catch him in the later rounds.
Talk about the respect and love Canelo shows, and how King shows your son.
Yo, listen, man. We got a big surprise for that night. We will be with the Canelo family. That's all I can say, and it's gonna be a big surprise.
Just a quick question with the Lomachenko fight. Just because you've been in the tournament, who wins that fight?
I got Lomachenko winning that fight. Easy too.
Why easy?
Because you can't figure out Lomachenko. You gotta have the skill set that my son has, and the trainer that my son has, and they don't have that. You understand? You gotta know how to stop him, when to stop him. You gotta know the movements. It's not just throwing punches in there. You gotta go in there and mentally destroy this guy. You know what I'm saying? Every time he would step to the side, my son had something for him. So we stopped that. You can't come in here. This is my territory. You can't come in here. That's what we did, and that's what we trained for 2 months. It only took me 2 months to figure out to break the matrix and all this shit that they had. It only took me 2 months to destroy. How many people in the amateurs? How many trainers wanted to beat this dude and they couldn't do it? That's why I'm training of the year, man, and I deserve it. I didn't expect it. I was in shock when they gave it to me. But I mean, if you notice, that's what makes a good trainer. A good trainer is not somebody that tells you, come on, do it for your daughter, bro. Do it for this. Oh, tomorrow you're going to be happy. Oh, tomorrow you're going to be sad if you don't beat this guy. That's not a trainer. That's a motivational trainer.
In Rocky,
you gotta tell,
in Rocky.
You got to tell the fighter what the other guy's weakness is and what you could, you accomplish in doing what I'm telling you what to do. That happened with all the fights. With Comey, with Nakatani. When Nakatani was a little bit hard because he wasn't there. He had a lot of family problems and stuff. And they drained them out. In that fight.